What are you doing?
I'm getting the Star Wars thing.
Right, you have to apologise. We have to apologise. We are in the car. It's 8 minutes to midnight.
8 minutes to midnight. We're here for this.
Star Wars. We ain't just seen it, but we have seen it. So we're going to do a quick... This is going to be 100% spoilers. You're going to get spoilers. We are sitting in the car. It's raining.
And you'll get. If you don't want to see spoilers, turn off in a minute. I just want to say, he went at midnight on the first night it come out. I went this morning before work, and we've just finished work. So we haven't spoke to each other about it either. So this is going to be hot off the press, our own opinions of the film.
Yeah.
I went with Max O'Kinda Funny Vlogger and Mrs. Bev, and Adam went
Mrs. Bev?
Mrs. Mark, Mrs. Val, and you went with...
Who's Val?
You went with your dad.
I went with my dad, and I went with a boy, and we kind of do this thing. I got a couple of pictures. Here's Here's Val with his family, and that picture's probably gone up on the screen.
Brilliant bit of editing. The king of editing he is. He's the king of editing.
I'm getting snapped up by George Lucas.
Yeah, I reckon you are.
And I went with my dad and my son, and my dad does this thing where he tries to bring in as much chocolate bars as he can. And that's on that picture. So you've seen the picture, we've not spoke about it. To be honest, I saw it so long ago, I forgot about it.
He can't even remember it. He can't. Right, spoilers from now. Turn off if you don't want spoilers. Right, go ahead. Tell me what you think.
It's alright.
Is that what you think? It was alright?
Yeah.
I thought it was brilliant.
I do have a few issues.
Go on, tell me your issues. I have none. I have no issues.
No
I
issues?
Thought it was brilliant. I thought it was
right,
brilliant.
the end battle could have been a lot better. Right, when this is... Because I was getting built up, and I was thinking, this is going to be something special now at the end. This is going to be something special. I thought all the Jedis were going to come back, and a bit like Twilight, you know the ending, when they all had massive battle?
Oh, yeah.
I thought there was going to be all the Jedis come back, and all the Sith come back, even Darth Maul, all of them, and there was just going to be some massive battle where he's just brought them all back, and I thought, that's what I want to see. And in my head, I'm thinking, when they kept saying, I've got all the Sith with me, I'm thinking, here we go. They're all coming on screen. We're seeing
But they
the
was all in the crowd.
You had to have a magnifying glass to see anything.
I cried when Han Solo reappeared.
Right,
I cried when Leia died. I cried when Luke just came out the favour, and I knew he was going to appear. There was things that weren't missing, and when I watch it again, I might be a bit more critical, but I sat there like that on the edge of my seat. I had reclining seats.
Right,
all the way through it, it didn't stop. The storyline didn't stop. The storyline was simple. Star Wars is about good versus bad, and it was good versus bad. I thought it was back to almost as good as Force Awakens, if I'm personally honest.
Right, I'm saying
it was brilliant.
It weren't a bad film. I'm being overcritical. I did my best bit. I did like when Han Solo come back.
I was gone. And when I say cry, it was enjoyment crying and excitement.
No one's cried. He ain't cried. He ain't cried. The little tiny puppet, he was the best one in it.
Oh, he was funny. The one who done C-3PO's head.
Bubba or something.
Oh yeah, Bubba B or something. He was brilliant.
He stole the show.
He was brilliant. He was absolutely
stole the show.
And I have to say, Ray has become my all-time favourite Star Wars character.
You ain't going into detail, right? There was far too much build-up. Oh, we know your parents are. But then it changed the scene. And then it's 20 minutes later. Yeah, we know. We ain't telling you, but we know your parents are.
Didn't bother me.
It was too much build-up to her parents.
You're too critical.
No,
you are right. So I got the ump 10 minutes ago. I nearly lobbed my phone across the room because since it's come out, all day I've been reading stuff on Twitter. People who are saying that it's shit. People are saying that it's shit.
It weren't
and
shit.
It's the worst Star Wars film ever, and it was shit. It was this. It was that. You're going down that line. You're going down the way that it weren't a Star Wars film. They didn't do this. They didn't do that. It was fucking brilliant.
I'm picking up on small bits. There was too much. There was too much of them going on about Ray's heritage, and then when it comes,
I told you it was Ray who her father was.
Yeah, near the end because they kept building up.
That much
when you watch it again, you're going to say, "Oh, why they?" Oh, and even
when I watch it again, I'm going to watch it.
Even
like that.
Finn was like, "I want to tell you that." Oh no, I can't tell you at the moment.
He did never say what
it was
that
because
was.
he knew who her parents were. It was too much of that.
No.
And Luke was like, "Yeah, I can't tell you." It was too much of that.
No,
when it come to it, I was like, "I don't care now."
You're watching it and looking for things. You've watched it. Look, rather than watch it as a Star Wars films.
I watched it as a film.
No, you've watched it thinking, right, what can I pick holes in?
No, because I was...
Rather than come out and think that was fucking brilliant. From start to finish, it was an easy story. It was a Star Wars film he has stolen, just like he did on The Force Awakens.
Yeah.
He has stolen...
When you flinched and you thought I was going to hit him, I just scratched my ear.
He has, just like he did on The Force Awakens, he has stolen from every single Star Wars film in it. There weren't an original scene, an original story idea in none of it, which is why I loved it.
Yeah,
That's what I wanted.
it was.
I can't. All the people on Twitter, not you, because I know that you are very critical on all films anyway.
No, I've said it's a good film. I enjoyed the film.
I wouldn't hold that against you. But the people on Twitter are doing my head in. Even the reviewers, it's
No.
it's not the ending. And people are saying things like, they shouldn't have done that. Oh, they've done that bit wrong. They've done this bit wrong. Well, you make it then. It's the same as Game of Thrones. It's too easy to get on the bandwagon and say they should have done this.
I like the start. I like the middle. I like the end. I did like the end. I just wanted. It was the end of Star Wars. I wanted to see something special.
Right, and I can accept that, and I value your opinion. You know I do. Yeah. But I loved it. I can't fault it.
I didn't
and
like
there's people have been saying it shouldn't have been called The Rise of Skywalker because they wrote Skywalker came back and then they killed him off talking about Ben, even though his name's Ben Solo. It's not even Ben. So you could really be critical.
No, because at the end she goes that old.
She says my name's Skywalker. Yeah, she says my name's Rey, and Rey is my favourite Star Wars character ever.
Yeah, and I reckon she's one of the most powerful.
She is my favourite character ever. She's never going to get an Oscar, right? Because Star Wars won't win an Oscar for acting. No. But she's brilliant.
Yeah, no.
I see it in The Force Awakens. She's the only one who carries The Last Jedi. And she is the best Star Wars character since Luke. And that's what's so good. When Luke Skywalker first ever arrived in A New Hope, and the film was all about him, right?
Yep.
These 3 films have been all about her, and she's better than him. And I don't mean as a Jedi.
Yeah.
I just think her character. I love her. I think she's brilliant. She's a brilliant heroine.
But listen to the things I've picked up on. I wanted some crazy battle because I wanted like a.
That's what you wanted, and you didn't get.
Because I thought that was where it was going.
I thought that there would be more of a Yoda. We talked about it, didn't we? The other day before we went, we thought Yoda might be in it. We thought that Obi-Wan might be in it. We thought there'd be some ghosts or whatever.
Han Solo was the surprise.
Oh, Han Solo was brilliant. Han Solo, I nearly started clapping. That's when I first cried. I nearly cried when the titles came.
And I didn't even mind Ren's turnaround.
The wording at the beginning was brilliant. And I think that's what people were saying about he just destroyed Rian Johnson. Oh yeah.
What?
Something about the wording, I didn't quite get it, but there was something about the young people never. Some of Rian Johnson's stuff was almost like overlooked. It's like The Last Jedi ain't happened.
Well,
good because he admired it.
He has hurt me a bit wrong because I've jumped in here straight with the negatives. But I would say out of the latest 3, it was my favourite one.
Well, you think more than The Force Awakens?
Yeah.
I'm borderline. I'm bored.
No,
I have to say, Max said to me as soon as the film ended, he said that is the greatest film I've ever seen. Now he's only 10, but it's a new generation of fans. He said that's better than Endgame because Avengers Endgame was his favourite ever. And I said, what favourite Star Wars film? We went, it's the best film ever made.
Yeah.
Can we go and see it again next week? And he said, I know you was crying, Dad, because I cried when I cried when Han Solo appeared with excitement. I cried when Leia died, right? And I cried when I saw Luke again.
That was a good death.
Leia's death was perfect.
Yeah.
It was perfect. And I was just crying with that. I think I must have been a bit emotional.
So what?
But Max said he cried at the end when Rey and Finn and Poe all see each other and all have a cuddle. He said, I cried. And he's 10 and he admitted to crying.
So Finn's...
8 minutes, we said this is going to be 2 minutes.
Yes, because you're talking shit. We don't care about... You've said you cried, can't it? 19 times.
Yeah, because I cried.
People there going, I'm going to cry at this review in a minute. It's meant to be a review, not a Wikipedia on your tears. So when Ren, he got pushed down the hole.
Yeah.
He climbs up.
Yeah.
And then he
brings her back to life.
They've got like a body healing.
Yeah.
Force
but it takes a lot of power out of them. That's why he died.
Yeah, that's one. I ain't liking that.
Someone said on Twitter as well, why did Chewbacca have to be seen doing a Fortnite dance? I don't know what that was.
I missed that bit.
I missed it. Did he do that? What's that thing called? The Plurge? Was it called?
Oh yeah, the Swerk.
What's it called? I can't remember what it's even called. That thing.
Yeah.
He's obviously done. And they said, because it's done by Disney. Disney have ruined it.
Oh, I didn't even see that.
Disney have not ruined it. It was a brilliant film. You've put it above The Force Awakens.
Chewbacca was in bit when Leia died. Did you see him?
He nearly fell over. That was like a real falling over.
Oh, he was on his knees.
That was like a real falling over.
I'll tell you what there weren't much of. R2.
There weren't much of him, and there was a lot of C-3PO.
They pushed R2
That new little robot with the one wheel was quite funny and quite cute.
Yeah, he was.
And I'll tell you what, that lightsaber battle between Rey and Kylo Ren
with
all the sea.
Yeah, that was
brilliant.
Yeah,
brilliant setting, brilliant scenery, really dramatic. Didn't know how that was going to stand
I think it was done well. I was expecting some massive end battle.
And it wasn't. And I think one of the reviews said it's an okay ending. Yeah. It's not a massive ending. It's not a cop-out, though.
That's the final battle.
Because she gets the 2 lightsabers, and that's the big moment, isn't it? To kill the Emperor once and for all. She's got Leia's lightsaber, and she's got Luke's lightsaber, and it's bang, bang, wallop, everyone's gone, she saves the world.
They've almost left it open a little bit for Rey to have her own spin-off.
But that's been mentioned. There's so many rumours in there. But no, I'll give it like...
No, the ending, that's the final battle. The ending was perfect.
I'm putting it possibly my second favourite Star Wars film after The Force Awakens.
No, nah.
Were you putting Force Awakens in front of it?
No, Last Jedi's first.
People are putting that above it.
Right, let's finish this off. Right, I'm giving it, and I said this to Ted, I was doing the old scores behind.
Oh, yeah.
I'll give it, we do this like popcorn thing that I don't think we invented it. It's some popcorn website.
There is someone that does popcorn
Right,
out of 100.
I'm giving it 90 out of 100.
Yeah, I'll go a little bit higher, I think 92.
So that's where we're getting. So you've heard me wrong at the start. I've just jumped in with a negative.
You jumped
probably
in with a
my
negative.
fault.
And but that's your own what you personally wanted. And a lot of people wanted different things. I wanted to see ghosts come back, not just Luke. I knew Luke was going to come back.
Yeah.
And we all knew that was going to happen. But we said, I would have liked to have seen Obi. I could sit here and say, I weren't too keen on, but because the film just went like that.
It was non-stop.
It was non-stop. And not just action, but the story was really easy.
Yeah,
the story. It was a brilliant Star Wars story. It was good v bad. This is the mission. This is where we're going to do it.
Triangle thing, weren't they?
Yeah, that was it. Yeah. That's what we're looking for, so we can go and kill all the Sith.
Yeah.
That's it.
But there was only one Sith left.
No, all them people in the crowd then.
See, that's the bit that...
and them Knights of Ren, where did they come from?
Yeah, see, there's little bits
They just appeared. But I liked it when he put his helmet back on, when he stuck it all together with them red lines.
Yeah,
I thought he looked good then.
Yeah, that looked good.
And in all fairness, in the first two films, we've destroyed him.
And you know the bit where...
But I thought he'd come to his own in this film.
You know the bit where he goes, I'm the spy. And then, what do you mean he's the spy? The spy from what? I didn't even get that.
No, bit. they said at the start, there's a spy. We've got a spy on the you know the guy who gives them the thing up in the Millennium Falcon. And he says, and then you see his head. They said they've got a spy in the First Order. Oh. They say it in the beginning. He was probably eating some chocolate.
Yeah, I was eating a lot of chocolate. Right, let's quickly finish this off with a Star Wars fan service. The original, the prequel 3. Let's go in proper order. So Star Wars 1, 2 and 3.
Yeah.
What order are you putting them on preference? Because I'm going to say that my best one of them was the Revenge of the Sith.
Yeah, so you go 3, 1 and 2.
So you're putting Attack of the Clones bottom.
Yeah.
So the first three, we're going in order here. The first 3 Star Wars, we're both in sync. Yeah. I'm saying the best. We're both saying the best one, Revenge of the Sith.
Phantom Menace, then Attack of the Clones.
And then Attack of the Clones. Yeah. The middle 3, the original 3.
I'll go 4, 6, 5.
So what's 4?
4 New Hope.
New Hope. I'll agree. Yeah.
Yeah. 6 is Return of the Jedi.
Oh, and then Empire. I'll swap them two around.
Swap them 2 rounds, yeah.
So the new 3, I've already done mine. I've said my favourite one was
Force Awakens.
Force Awakens. Then I'm going Last Jedi, and then I'm going.
You're putting this below.
Nah.
Fucking hell.
Then I'm going.
No, I'm going to go 7, 9, 8 in the new 3.
Yeah, I'm going.
So I'm going to go Force Awakens, Rise of Skywalker, Last Jedi.
Yeah, I just swapped the first 2. I did prefer this over
Force Awakens.
Yeah, just a little bit better. A little bit better.
And
so overall, let's do our top 3 Star Wars.
Force Awakens, Rise of Skywalker, Return of the Jedi. No, New Hope. Sorry.
See, I'm going to go Revenge of the Sith third.
Yeah.
Force Awakens,
Rise of Skywalker. So you've gone for none of the original 3 in your best 3.
No.
Right, fair enough. Fair enough.
And that's it. And that's a 30.
If you don't agree with that, don't be nasty. Everyone's got an opinion, but everyone who says it's shit is doing it for a bandwagon, and they're the same people that said Game of Thrones was shit.
But I'll tell you what was shit.
What?
Last Jedi.
Oh, that was terrible.